Hello and welcome back to tazwells12. You're on my YouTube channel, which is tazwells12. I am the host, who is Tara Wells. Today's video is going to be a DIY costume poison ivy character from Batman, and it's going to be a tutorial out as well in this, so there's going to be loads and loads of things in here. Before I go into the video and explain a lot more, I just want to do the nitty gritty stuff, which is, if you like the video or the products or anything I show you, or the tutorial or any advice, then please do not forget to give it a thumbs up, because it will tell me that you like it, other people will like it, and the video will go around more. You can subscribe to tazwells12 by hitting the subscribe button at the top. Hit the bell notification, that'll be notified when a new video has been uploaded. You can then join the little love family and my YouTube journey as we go along, and it'd be more than grateful if you come and join. Comment down below if you like the video, the products, the tutorial, let me know down below, and if you have got some feedback to improve the video, let me know that too. I comment back to every single comment and like the comment too. The video is not sponsored by any of the brands that I do mention or any of the places. It's all out of my own money. It's just an advice video for you guys, a tutorial, something to help you if you want to look to do a fancy dress. There is no sponsored, it is all out of my own money. Check out my other social medias, which is 1 on Twitter, 2 on Instagram. tazwells12, which is my main account, and then you have tazwells12 home, which is my home account. Check, like, follow, comment, whatever you like to do, please, that'd be great. That is everything. Now we will get into the DIY Batman Poison Ivy character costume tutorial. I have done these two as separate videos. Me and Neil are going to a fancy dress for a 90s theme, and we wanted something that was quite extraordinary. So I literally checked every research, every resource like we could find for 90s theme. We had the options of going as Where's Wally or the Power Rangers, or just wearing a shell suit, and I thought it's a little bit boring, we don't want to do that. So then I had a look at characters, themes, styles, and then I looked at movies. Movies came up with the old Batman movies. I came up with, for Neil, that I'm doing as a separate video, he's going as Two-Faced, and I am then now going as Poison Ivy. But I did have a first choice in this. I was going to go as the Riddler. As the Riddler and Poison Ivy are pretty much the same, but can be tweaked to be a little bit different. I'm kind of going to show you that option as well, because I did buy two, and then I decided once I got all the stuff that I was like, actually I'm going to go with Poison Ivy. I've got a bit more range on that. Let's get into the stuff and I will show you what I mean. This first item is this little jacket. This was the best jacket I saw on eBay. So I checked eBay, Amazon, and like other fancy dresses stores, but I didn't really like any fancy dress styles that Poison Ivy were. It was a bit like a little bit too much out there for me. Like, I wanted to be a little bit reserved. I don't mind it looking sexy and nice, but I did like, it just looked a bit too much for me. So I kind of then went on to look at something else, and I was doing the Riddler at the same time. This jacket was actually for the Riddler costume. I bought this and all the stuff because it's pretty much the same colours. Little jacket came from eBay. I will slot a picture in after I have finished to tell you how much it was and what seller I got it from. It's called BeJealousIamFashion.com. It's got the label in there. It does say size 16 because there was only size 16 and size 20 left. When this came, this does not look like a size 16. It's very, very small, so I'm kind of, in a way, was kind of glad I was forced to buy the smaller size. There was other jackets that I did see, but I didn't like them as much. I like this bit because what I was going to do was, with felt, was cut little question marks out and put them all over the jacket in the green area, and then this area would kind of just break it up. It's like a little waterfall jacket with these little fake leather arms, really nice. So I did get that, but I'm not going to use that because I am actually going as poison ivy and we don't need this. We're going on the next item. I'm going to be using trousers for my outfit. Like I said, I wasn't quite sure at this point what if I was going as poison ivy or the Riddler. I bought 2 pairs of trousers because there was one pair that I did like that I'll show you in a minute, and I wasn't quite sure because I had to buy a bigger size than what I normally would buy, but it's kind of worked out alright, to be honest, and they're really good make. And I tried to go back on the site to buy them again in a different colour, but they didn't have them. My other option was to pick these up from eBay too, and I will slot a picture in of like how much I bought them from in the seller. I really like these. So they're basically like gym leggings. I really like these. They're really high waistband, so I wanted that. They've got like a ribbon down there. They've got nice design on them, and they've got like a cutout design at the bottom. Really lovely fabric. I got these just in case that the other trousers didn't fit. They both fit, which is really good. I'm really lucky, to be honest. Got these in a large. They don't really look a large, again, very small waist. Always maybe size up when you're getting stuff from eBay. But these are not my option, but I am going to keep these because they are gym leggings and I do like kind of wearing these. And green, like dark green like this, is my favourite colour. I'm happy to keep these, but they are literally was my second option. They're not going to be worn either. So you're probably thinking at this rate, I've showed you 2 items that basically I'm not going to wear, but you're thinking, what are you going to wear? So I ordered these from a seller and I saw these first and I was really in love with them, but the only size they had at the time was the 14, and I was like, 14? And they said they were from Topshop as well, but the images on the eBay page, you couldn't see they were really from Topshop. I was just like, oh, I just like them anyway. They are these green high-waisted trousers, like really silky trousers. They are tight in the leg and they've got this high waist. Love this colour, it's beautiful, this colour. So these ones I am actually going to wear. And they've got a high waist and they've got a button and a zip, and then on the back they've got like 2 little pockets. Very nice. They are actually from Topshop. They were brand new from Topshop. They had the label on them. This was a bit of a steal as well because they are from Topshop, so they are a size 14. I don't know how like old these are or how new they are or anything like that. I paid about £10 for these. They were originally £30. A little bit of a steal. I was trying to get like a dark blue colour because I kind of like these with like to go out with like these trousers and then maybe a nice little black top, and sometimes that looks really nice. I am going to keep a good look out because these are really nice and they're really stretchy. There's lots of stretch in them, but for the money they're really good. So they're going to be my trousers. Debating about tops and I was like, should I buy a top? And then I was gonna buy a top and then I was like, no, do not buy a top, save some money here. You've got loads of green tops that you could just style to the poison ivy. There is fine, you've got absolutely loads, you don't have to go and buy one. Chose this one. The couple I had that I was gonna choose, but I've kind of opted for this one because it looks the kind of the best. This is what I'm trying to do at the moment. So you can see where I've pinned all these like craft leaves on, but I will get to that in a moment. From Boohoo, this is quite old. This was a dress, a very nice dress at one point that did fit me, and it's a size 8. It doesn't fit me on the bottom, but it does on the top. I unravelled all this because it was all sewn up, and I unravelled it and it fits a lot better now. So I chose this one. There was kind of a couple others that had long sleeves, some had short sleeves, but I went for a long sleeve one because I thought actually that's okay. Gone for the darker sort of green as well. Then I just pinned all these craft leaves that I actually got from the works. I had these already because when at Christmas time we all done like a wreath making sort of session together, me and my friends, and we use these craft leaves, and I'm kind of glad I brought these because these are really handy. I've just pinned them on for now, and then what I'm going to do is sew them on quite quickly. I just want to cut them off, so I don't want them sewn on like extremely back to the thing. I just want them maybe to be a little bit loose but still be on there, if that makes sense. I've just pinned some on there. I'm going to pin them on, then sew them on, and then try it all on, and then if I feel like I haven't got enough on, then I'll do some more. So that is that. And then I did go around the charity shops to find a green scarf. I did find one, but the scarf I found was like too good of make. I've put that in a haul somewhere, a charity shop haul that I've done for the first time, and I was going to use that, but then I did find that I had a green scarf. So what I have done with this, I'm going to do the same as what I've done on here, then I will on the top. I've just sewed them very, very light, so they are like properly on there, but I can then just basically cut the thread and it won't harm the leaf and it won't harm the fabric, because I don't want to, I was going to super glue it all on, but then I thought no, actually I don't want to ruin any of this. I've literally just pinned it all together. I've got to do some more sewing, but you can see where I've just pinned it down the side and sewn it, and then I'll do the same for all of them, and then I've just put some leaves on there. I might, once I've got to the end and done all this, I might put some in the middle, and then what I'm going to do on the day, have it like wrapped round me like that, sort of like a cape, if that makes sense, so I don't have to wear this, and then I've got them on my top as well, things. So I've used all that, so I haven't really at the moment spent that much money. I think spent about £30 on them 3 items, which is not a lot. And then because the top is quite low down, I thought actually I was just going to put a normal black bra on it, and then I thought actually no, I've got a green bra. I'm actually going to put this green bra underneath, so you can see the little bits of green on there, so it doesn't stick out too much, and it kind of looks like it's molted into the top. So already had this, so that was perfect, didn't have to go buy this. It's from Entice, exclusive to George, so it's George Asda, handy. Already had that, so perfect. Then I saw in some of the tutorials when I was looking at the makeup, so I kind of decided one look, but then I was like no, I don't like that, so I've done another look. I might slot that in just so you can have like a little preview, but like the other video, I will record it all. I did say on some of the tutorials that they had some gems, really like these. I did find them on a dress up site, and I thought I was going to have to order them off of there, but these I found on eBay too, so I slot that picture in. Really, really nice, really, really sparkly. Gonna use these and put them on my eyes and my face just to make it all bigger. Love these. So they're like teal green and like a bluey colour, and they're actually called the Gypsy Shrine Poison Ivy Face Jewels DC, so they're actually proper DC ones connected to it, so really, really like that. So I'm going to put them on my face. These are the craft leaves that I was talking about. I bought loads and loads of packets at Christmas. I think they were like £1 per packet, but they had like 40 leaves in it, and some of them were green and some of them were like orange, but I bought like quite a lot because we were doing wreaths. I had some green ones left, which was really good, handy. To go with poison ivy, it was really great that we had these. Like, if you ever get anything for crafts or anything like that, don't ever chuck it, because it's always handy for something that you can always use. These were like these craft leaves, and they've worked perfectly. Like the needle's gone through them, they've worked on the fabric great, and honestly the works for craft leaves are the best. Also with the craft leaves, I bought these clips out of Poundland. Again, I'll slot a photo in, but I bought these because I saw on Pinterest that someone got the craft leaves and glued them to this little clip. and then stuck that in her hair, which I thought was fantastic. I don't actually know what I'm doing with my hair at the moment. I haven't done any tutorials and tested it or anything like that. So at the moment I've got kind of two ideas, but I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to go with yet. Some clips, and I'll probably do about 4 of these with the craft leaves on them. If I want to use them, I'll just put them in my hair and like down the sides, or clip it on the top and stuff, just to make it that 3-dimension of like leaves in my hair. So from the pound shop, which is fantastic, and they came in silver and gold as well for £1. As you probably know, you're probably thinking as well, I'm talking about this, I haven't said anything about the hair. I don't really like wearing wigs. It's not my forte, unless you buy a really good wig and know how to attach it quite well, then you can go for that. But I'm actually going to dye my hair red. I'm actually probably going to film that as well when I do that too, because I have bought 3 hair dyes I'm actually going to mix together. Found like the cheapest red hair dye, because obviously you can see that I am brunette. I am not bleaching my hair. I am not making it blonde. I am literally just going to put hair dye on it. That is red. The first one I did buy was this one. So this one I brought out of like Pound World, like a cheapy shop in our town centre. And it is glamorized, and it is red chili. And 4 steps, advanced cream colour, long lasting rich colour, up to 100% grey coverage. All going on like greys and like blondes. I don't know how well this is going to work. I've never used this colour before, but that was only £1, so that one I got. And then I thought, actually, normally I only use one box hair dye for my hair because I'm brown and just tidy it up, but I thought actually maybe I need a couple, because I've got quite longer hair now and I need it to literally go everywhere. Got that one first. I went in the pound shop because when I looked for the red hair dye, they didn't have any in the pound shop, but then I did find one. I found the Mellor and Russell one. Simple Bright. This is Red Alert. Hair colour, 100% grey coverage, permanent hair colour, rich long lasting colour. Again, on the back it just shows you what it goes on blonde. Again, it is a very different type of red, so you can see that this is more a ginger red, this is more of a bright red. Again, this was only £1, so I grabbed that one, and then I was just going to leave it as that. But then I went to Home Bargains and I saw, and this looks really nice actually. I love the aesthetics of the box. Just looks like that rich expensive hair dye, but it actually wasn't. This is the Ultimate Definition 4.0 red permanent hair colour, deep and glossy colour, easy application, perfect grey coverage. And actually on the back it shows you what it will do blonde and then what it would do mousy brown, which I kind of am in some areas like here, and then what it would do with the dark brown. So perfect. And I love this. It's more of a darker, deeper red, a bit like my jumper. Thought, you know what, mix the 3 together, it's just going to come out red. It's just going to come out red, so we're going to go for that. So that's really good. So I got this one for £1.99 and the other 2 for £2. So I spent about £4 on 3 hair dyes, which you could spend about £5 on one. So that's probably the best. So time I ever need a hair colour, I might go to Home Bargains, because they did have quite a good range in there. If that's not red enough, or it's not coming out as red as I want it, I did buy a hair spray colour. So this is Temporary Hair Colour, Express Yourself Rebel Red. I was surprised I found this. So I found that again in the cheapy Pound World in our town centre for only £1. I grabbed this just in case, and the only colour that they did have was red, which was super handy. Really lucky, so I grabbed that. And also my mum is going to the party with her partner too, and she's dressing up as Jessie from Toy Story. I will show you everyone's like little dress up and outfits. I will take pictures and everything and show them all at the end. She is going as Jessie, and she didn't want to dye her hair red, so she bought a couple of cans of this, which is perfect, really easy and cheap. Last item I already had, I'm gonna wear this necklace. I love this necklace. I've had it out, it's so old, look, see where it's all like come off the colour. but I still love it. It's more, looks like them gems, like it's leaves and it's green again, so perfect. Gonna put that on for the evening, have this massive necklace on, and that will fit the outfit really, really nice as well. And I already had that. So that is pretty much everything I have got for this outfit, which is quite a lot, but I done it on the cheap. Like literally, if you want to do an outfit, you have to research and you have to search most places for it. It is very, very hard to find stuff, and internet is very easy to order, but it's not as cheap as stuff. Because even this hair colour, I was looking online, it was about £3 to £4. In fact, I found it in a shop for £1. I was really amazed. If I don't use that again, I'm going to keep it because it's always handy for another like fancy dress. The next load of clips you'll probably see is like me on the night doing my makeup, maybe in a time lapse, maybe not. It depends how I feel, depends how rushed I am going on, because I have to do 3 people's face makeup and hair, so there's a lot going on. Hoping that I'm not going to be rushed. I've kind of done it, going to start at a certain time, and I'm obviously going to dye my hair the night before, so you'll see that red already, and there will be a video of that and see how that turned out. But it's going to be good, but it's going to be stressful that day, so I'm going to just kind of chill out in the morning and then kind of crack on. I kind of sorted out my makeup, so I know what I'm kind of doing with that. I've just got to sort my hair out. Got my nails, I'm going to do them green with some glitter on. I've already decided that because that's always handy. I've left them out so they're really grown out, so like poison ivy, very long nails. Yeah, the next clips you'll see is literally that evening with my hair and my makeup, do it like tutorial in it. Then you will see more clips of what the party looked like, what I looked like, a full load, and then you will see other people at the party and what they were dressed like and maybe their ideas. At the moment, I will see you when we are in the next load of clips. I've just made the leaf clips, so I've took 2 leaves together and done them, glued them together, and then glued the clip on the back. And the demonstration said to clip the big bit at the bottom. When you clip it in your hair, it will go up like that, which is kind of clever. So I've done 4 in total, just drying at the moment, and they're pretty secure and they all close, which is great. Just seeing some up and close pictures of like my hair, my makeup, what inspiration, like what ideas I had for the day. But unfortunately I've got to apologise because I did not film any of it. I had such a rush. I did myself and 2 other people that day. It was a little bit of a rush, so I kind of forgot to like film, or I did not have time to. I do apologise for that, but I am going to sit here and go through every bit of makeup with you that I did use on the day, how I used it, what I used. That's the best thing. And I can do the tutorial another time, maybe near Halloween, just to give you that inspiration for a party or video. I'm going to start off with my nails, what I used on my nails. It was very simple. I kept it very easy, but just made it a little bit more effective. Used this one that I was given as a gift from one of my friends, and basically it's a makeup gallery one, so it's from Poundland, and it's a Time to Shine gloss quick dry nail colour in Wicked 59, and as you can see in like the ring light, it's very hard, but it doesn't look as like bright as it is like now, but it's like a very shiny dark green, and I actually thought this was really good. I was gonna either go for a bright red or bright green, but I didn't. I stuck with this. So all my fingernails and my toes, and then on my fingernails I did like a little bit of extra, so I used a little bit of sparkle. So this is this one. This is Morgan Taylor, and this is Professional Nail Lacquer, shade of Sprinkle of Twinkle. So it's literally just a very glittery nail varnish, silver one. Love these. I get these from Sally's. So Sally's is like a hair and makeup sort of place for professional people, that you have a card if you've done qualifications and stuff. So I have done the qualifications in hairdressing. I'm really lucky that I get to like go in there and get a little, not like a discount, but you kind of get a little bit cheaper at times. And this one was on sale at the time, and I had another silver one and it's really good. This one, and put that over the top of every other nail. I think it's like these two, or I done the three, I can't remember. And then I literally let that dry. And then the best like top coat I've got at the moment, I used to use gel ones, which are really good if you have like a really thick hard glitter that you put on your nails. And I always find that if you do it with a top coat or a gel, it does make the glitter look a lot more nicer, because sometimes it can be rough and it makes it a bit more smooth. But the best one I have got at the moment, which is like the cheapest, is this Makeup Gallery one. You can see like how much I've used. It's obviously got a little bit pinky tinge if I've used it over a different sort of colour. I have got another one, but these are just so cheap. They're literally like £1, just £1 to go through. This is the Makeup Gallery one. This is well polished. So this is a top and base coat, so you could put it underneath on nail varnish as well. So if you're doing a red nail, you could put it on first and then put the red nail varnish on, then on top, and then literally it shouldn't make it stain as much. But this is literally £1. It's the best thing. So that was the nails. We'll go on next to hair. Hair was a little bit different. I literally left it like this, and then I saw on YouTube a video, and they basically got the bits of hair. So I do it on the side. You get a bit of hair, and then like a section like that, and then you just keep twisting, and then it should twist into like this thing, and then you can literally twist it round itself. I did a tutorial on it. It was really good actually, and it will give us such a good effect. So at the top where I've got my parting, I actually did a bit together. I literally did that. But first, when I washed it, I did put this in, which really helped because I did curl the ends. So this is the L'Oreal Paris one, New Studio Silk and Gloss Curl Power Mousse. It's a glossy shine, silky touch with silk microfibers, and it's a an anti-freeze and curl definition one. I had this for a little while. This stuff does never run out. I just give this a good shake so it gets a lot thicker, as you can hear, and then literally just get a ball, like a golf ball size, and then just rub it into your hands and then rub it all over. So I did that. Firstly, my hair does not keep curling. My hair will get the curl out, but through that night my hair did keep a curl. Literally done it like a headband. So I had about 2 sections here, one at the top and then another 2 here. So I did all that little twisty curly thing, and placed all that with a load of clips that I had to do it very much, and then try and get it all the little bits in. And then I made these myself. So you've probably seen in the earlier clips that I did make some leaf clips. They have come a little bit apart now because a glue gun is really good and that's what I use, but they sometimes they're not great, they come apart. But it didn't matter, I only needed it for that night. I have loads of these leaves and clips. I can always use the glue gun and glue them back down, work like that. They just open like that, and I just placed them in my hair all over like the little headband like that, all over this bit. And then got my curler, which my curler is, this is a Mark Hill one with the like the different connectors. I don't know if I've done a video on any of this, but I can do if you want, because I've got a few connectors in it. I've got a mermaid one, I've got like a ridge one. I think they do now a straightening one, which might have to get in case my GHDs go. Always love a GHD. Use this, I use this big sort of barrel one. I think this is the medium barrel. You can get a longer one, and I think you can get a thicker one if you have longer hair, but this one does great. Literally, I just go around, don't know, in like that. It's the easiest thing, honestly. I was gonna use, like when I washed it, some Velcro curlers to give it a really good like root lift boost. Just didn't have time. Anyway, I think they're from Poundland, them Velcro rollers, and I got them from my gran because her hair, she doesn't use these big ones, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to use them because, you know what, volume is always good. I think I put some heat protection on, so I got this yonks ago with my GHD. So this is the heat protection spray with UV protection, 120 ml in there. I might actually buy this bottle again because this smells really good. The mist is really nice on it, and it actually feels like it's doing something on my hair. I've got some other ones in there, but this genuinely felt like it was doing something. And once that was all done, I literally sprayed it with hairspray, and I got this hairspray yonks again, I think, out of Poundland. So this is the Nutrafix hairspray firm hold. Nutrafix hairspray offers a long lasting hold with added pro vitamin B5. Shake well before use, and there's 300 ml. There's a little bit left in there, so that. And that was it for my hair. That was a quick little tutorial of how these clips worked and everything. But if you want a full tutorial, I can absolutely do that again for you. Makeup is the biggest thing. Skin prep at the moment is my biggest thing, and I'm going to try and go through all these products really quick because there's quite a lot here, if that makes sense. Skin prep, I done 2 things. Loving at the moment for skin prep is this. Look, you can see this bottle, it has nearly gone. I've got 2 others. I think I've got 2 others or 3 others in the drawer. Love this. This is definitely an empty product. So this product is the formula 10.0.6 seriously shine free mattifying oil free moisturizer with aloe vera and bamboo. Great. The only place I can think that you can get this off is Beauty Bay. It's not like a massive thing, but it's so good. I would definitely buy loads of these again. When they all do run out, I will be buying some more of them. So that was the first one I put on. And then like a newie that I haven't done a tutorial on for you, which I need to, is a good one because I love this stuff. This stuff is amazing. I saw this in Primark, and it's the Prep and Perfect Illuminating Primer, and it has with pineapple and coconut oil, provides a healthy glow to the skin. Pearl reflects light to visibly refresh dull, tired skin. And this is in gold, which is on the side here. I'm not even joking. This smells of pineapple, but also gives you that nice shine. Nice, dewy, shiny skin. This is great. Love this. Would buy this again, and this was only £4. And for foundation, I did use some good old know-hows, like the ones I do go for. So I use a bit thicker foundation because makeup had to be on all night, so I used the Maybelline one, which is the 24-hour full coverage one. One is in 10 Ivory. I know that they've probably got 30 or 35 hours. I know these are the old bottles, but I have got quite a few of these because I picked a load up when they were on offer. Absolutely love this foundation. It's great, and it's that lightness so I can bronze up. And then the one I used with like another dewy one or shimmery or illuminating one was a really cheap one that you get from Wilko's, which is the Body Collection Illuminating Liquid Foundation. So this is sort of a light to medium coverage, and there's 30 ml in here. Love this foundation, and I got this in light beige. Honestly, look how snazzy that looks, and it's a pump bottle. Like, it is, honestly, I think this is like £4. I would buy this again because I love this foundation. This is probably one of my new ones that's gone in one of these collections. Love this. Great foundation. My normal eyebrow stuff, I kind of did different because as you could see, I've done my hair a little bit darker red. So I kind of done a combined like little sort of combination on my eyebrows. So I used the pomade to like define the brow. Stuff is brilliant. So this is the Isla waterproof brow pomade N30 blonde. I have got 3 of these. They all come out of Poundland. I love this. This is my go-to on my normal colour, on when I'm using a different colour with it. It was great. Use that as like a base, and then I wanted like a reddy sort of colour. I used the Revolution Tammy X Revolution palette, tropical carnival eyeshadow palette, and as you can see it's very bright. So I used this bright red. I didn't proper coat it because obviously my hair wasn't bright red, so I just put that tinge of red into the pomade just to give that little bit of extra redness. And then I thought, oh, maybe that's too bright. I then came to the Naked Urban Decay Cherry palette, which looks like this. This is a beautiful palette as well. My friend absolutely loves this one. I've not used it like overly loads, but I do like it, and it looked really nice if you had like a wedding. There's some nice colours in here for a wedding. And then I basically put Devilish, so it's like a darky like red, basically. Devilish, I put that over the top, worked perfect. You could see my eyebrows in them pictures. They linked in so well. Really happy with that. Glad I did that little extra bit with a darker red. Another thing, I used a sponge this time to use powder and to use foundation, so and concealer. Everything I use with this. These are like cheapy ones that come out with Tesco, Beauty Crush. They come with this little wobbly thing as well. Not use that, that's why it's in that little box, but these come with that. Love these. I've got loads of these. My friend bought them and I really like them, and they swell up loads. Really good, and they do get the foundation in your face. The I used was kind of a combination of a few, so I used a light and a medium, and they actually come from Aldi. Really good concealers. I think I've done a review on a video, or it's coming. Yeah, bear with me with that because honestly they were really good. The bronze up with was the butter bronzer from Physics Formula. Love this. Got this from Amazon. I got this yonks ago. Neil got it for me. If you've never tried it and you're not into bronzers like I was, get this because this is really good. And if you are like, I didn't, or do I go for the light or the darker one? Go for the darker one, because I was going to go for the light, but this is quite light on my face. But love this. Smell incredible. Love this bronzer. Can't live without. Then I sort of done a bit of baking on my face, and I normally never do that. I thought, while I've got the sponge all wet after I've done my foundation, that I dipped into, honestly, really good powder. I Heart Revolution one. This is in coconut scented baking powder, and it literally looks like that. Very white. Doesn't really have a scent of coconut. It goes really quick if you use it, but the powder is incredible. So I just used it under my under eyes. I think I used something else as well, the Maybelline like press powder, like the one in the square. Love that powder so much. I used that first and then went and baked with this, and it was really good. Need to do a bit more of that. And I have got a testing of a sponge, a Real Techniques one, so this may be getting used in that. This is another newie that I absolutely love, and I might have to get some other shades in it. I've been eyeing this up for yonks, and I got the courage to buy it. I was looking at every setting powder possibly look at, and then I went for this one. This is 20 medium light in the Maybelline Fit Me loose finishing powder. It's in this little square box. Love the square box because it's really unusual. I went for 20. You probably think 20 is very dark, but actually this on the face is a bit like a banana powder, and I do love a banana powder every so often. If you're looking for a cheap one, the Revolution one do one in a banana powder. You've probably seen it on this channel. Love that too. This powder was worth the money. So this powder we had to get on Amazon. That's the only place I can find it, and I got it for about £16 to £17, which is quite a cheap powder actually. Fantastic. It is very dark, but it is great. Honestly, I love the Maybelline stuff. But I have seen a concealer that I might have to try. might. This is fantastic, so I might have to get the other colours in here. I didn't want to get 15 because 15's got like a pink tone that I was having a look at. So I was looking at 5, 10, 15 and 20. 20 is the darkest, and then I might go for 5 because I think that's like going to be a really light powder. Then you've got 10, which is a bit more lighter but a bit more darker, and then 15 had like pink tone, and pink tones don't go on my face, but honestly really good. Amazon gem. Cheers. I used these ones. These are basically them at the box because I wanted to do it on this video. I bought these from B&M. I had some from Home Bargains or B&M, and B&M won me over with these limited edition ones. They are the Isla London Enchanted ones. Love the box. I saw these, I was like, they look good. Really like that, and they're beautiful lash. I'd buy these again, and they're only like 2 or 3 quid in Home Bargains and B&M, so I wore them. They looked really nice. My lips, I was going to go for a red lip or a dark lip, but I didn't in the end. I thought I feel a bit out of my comfort zone with the costume and everything as it was. You kind of do anyway, because it's not your normal attire what you would go out with. So I just went for the normal natural lip. Love these lip colours. I already had one of these, and then I got another one in Home Bargains because they have W7 stuff and it's really cheap as anything. It's the W7 Velvet Secret Matte Lip Colour. This is in the shade Easy, and it's just that natural lip colour. Like I put it on my lips and it just makes enhance my lips, if that makes sense. It just makes them look a lot nicer. It's a very natural colour, so I went for that. Very easy, and it dries down lovely. Other face products I went for, I think I did put some of this. I did put a little bit of blush on because I had quite a dark eye with the greens, which I'm going to show you in a moment. I put this blush on that I've had for Yonk. So this is Clinique one. I've got a few other blushes that I need to try out. So I've got liquid ones, I've got some other powder ones. I just got one from Primark. I've got a few to try on this channel, testing review tutorial videos. I haven't tested this one out with you either, and this is a Clinique one. So this is like 15 Smouldering Plum, and it was just that lovely like texture. It has got a little bit of shimmer in it, and it just gives me that little bit of life back into my cheeks. So was going to use a gold highlighter, but I didn't. I used this one instead. I've had this for a little while. It's a Revolution Makeup Revolution London Strobe highlighter. And this is in Flash, and you can probably see if I come really close. So you can see it's like this white highlighter, but it has got a green reflex in it, as you can see. Very tiny. I put that basically all over the side of my temples, a bit of my cheeks, a bit from my forehead, and everywhere. Literally, I caked my face in this because I thought, why not? It is a costume party. I went strong on the highlighter game, and I don't get to wear this one very much because it has got that green tone to it. It's great when I had this dress up. Eyes as well, use this in my top waterline. So this is a Primark one. Primark do some really good stuff. So this is a PS Cola eye pencil, and it's in emerald, and it's just like this green. Very pretty. I just put that in my top waterline in both eyes, and then on the bottom I done the same, but this is in Wide Awake. So it's just this white colour. It just makes your eyes like open. Really good. If you ever do like a really dark eye colour, put a light pencil at the bottom and it makes your eyes boost open. Great. Also put this in the corner of eyeshadow to make that pop. Now we'll go on to the eyeshadow palettes. I used quite a few, and I've just got to remember what I've used. For my eyes, I did like a halo eye. So a halo eye is like darker on the outer corner and inner corner, and then like really bright in the middle. What I use for the like basic start of the eyeshadow palettes, I use this I Heart Tasty Avocado eyeshadow palette. Love this. It's all squidgy on the front, by the way. So it's just an avocado. It's from Revolution, by the way. This palette is really good. It's really versatile, really nice palette. So I use this colour, which is called Seed and Toast. up here. So I give it nice brown in the basically the crease, just to give that a base so it didn't look too greeny. So I took that up quite high, and then the inner corner, outer corner, I done avo, which is this green colour here, and just give that a little buff in crease like all over, and then basically done on the sides and the inner. Come back to that palette. Then for the middle part, I did was this palette. So this is Revolution. These are my signs palette. So this is a water one, which is a Pisces, Cancer and Scorpio. So I'm a Scorpio, so this should suit me very well, and it's got a lot of greens in it. For this palette, there's a lot of shimmers, there's not very many matte. I think it was one of these two colours I used. I think it might have been that one. There's no colours on the palette, but basically I used that in the middle of my eye like a shimmer, just to give it a base. And into my Urban Decay one, Born to Run. Love this palette again. This is super versatile. So this is what the palette looks like. Beautiful palette. You can see that I've used this a real good couple of times. Love this palette to death. My favourite colour is Big Sky, which is this greeny blue down there. So I actually then put that in the middle, because this is more of a powerful like shimmer. Love that. Was really, really good. Got nice browns and everything. This is probably one I do take on holiday because it has literally everything. After all that, I think I got like a brown and on the outer corner, and just did like a bit of a brown darky colour just to give it that definition, but I can't remember which one that was. Then in the middle, on the top, again where the brown and the green was like matching, I did a little bit of off, which is this like sort of khaki green colour, just to match it in, just to blend it all in together. I use this palette. This one's, I love this palette as well. So this is Revolution Makeup, Revolution London, and this is Chilled with Cannabis Stavita palette. Comes up like this. So you have like shimmers, you have matte, greens, browns, gold. Really good versatile palette again. So then you have got some pressed glitters in here, which are fantastic because you don't need to use glitter glue, and just use your finger. So I use my finger in this Goddess. So this is like this greeny, really green colour. You have got a darker one here, but that was too dark. So I went for this greeny bluey one up here. Give that a good coating in the middle, and then just to top it off, I did go over this silver, because this silver is more of a fine detail glitter. Love that. And then I think that was it. Literally I put eyelashes on. I then also used a mascara, which was the one I got from Aldi, which is like the dupe for the Too Faced one. Absolutely love that mascara, really good. I set everything in place. So I used two setting sprays. I used this one first, which you can obviously see that I'm nearly out of. I don't know if I want to have a go at replacing this or getting another one, because I do love it, but it's very, very expensive. So this is the MAC Prep and Prime one. This is a Fix Plus, really good setting spray. If you really want your makeup to stay in place, use this first. Give it a good old spray. The spray is really nice, defined, nice. I've gone through a full bottle, and maybe it was worth it for me, but very, very spendy. It's about £20, probably a little bit more, but very, very good. So I wanted that to keep that in place, and then I went over to this one, which is my favourite, but you cannot find this anywhere. It's ridiculous. Heart Revolution Fix and Spray Strawberry and Cream one. Smells incredible. Every time you smell it and spray it, it's great. The spray is great, like literally fantastic. Really good little setting spray. This is my second one I'm on. I don't think I've got another one after this, but I cannot seem to find this, so I need to find it somewhere to try. I have got some ones from Aldi that I want to try first before I end up ordering any more, but yeah, I do love this one. I love the smell as well. Really, really cheap actually as well. Like, I think this one's 20 and this one's 5, so I could pay 4 for this one, but they do work in their own ways. They're so good. I think that's everything literally makeup wise. I think I went very, very quickly through all that, but that was the makeup side of things. Unfortunately, I did go through that very quick and it has come to the end of the video. Like I said, if you do want to see a proper tutorial, just let me know, comment down below and let me know if you want to see that, because I can obviously just do it again for you on a normal day. It was very simple. I can use the same products. I can do that. Honestly, it's not a bad thing. It's just unfortunately on that day I just didn't have enough time. I'm doing my hair, makeup, then nails, and then my mum's hair and makeup. It just went a little bit too much for me, but like I said, I will do it again for you. But if you did like the video and you did like the advice of this DIY custom Batman poison ivy, then please let me know. Give it a thumbs up, tells me that you like it, tells me the video, and hopefully I've helped you have an idea. There was one other poison ivy on the day, but they didn't dye their hair like I did and they wore a wig, and they just went for a normal costume, but I've actually done it a little bit different. So that's helped in a way, because you can recreate your own way of doing things. So definitely give it a thumbs up. If you would like to subscribe to tazwells12, you can do that by hitting the subscribe button at the top of my main page and the bell notification. And the bell notification will tell you when a new video is uploaded. But definitely come and subscribe to tazwells12 by joining the Love family and my YouTube journey as we go along. The video is not sponsored by any of the brands or anything I did mention. This is just an advice video for you guys to give you inspiration, ideas for a party or Halloween. It's not sponsored in any way. Comment down below if you like any of the things in the video, and I will 100% comment back to you and like your comment every single time. Please check out my other social medias, which is one on Twitter, 2 on Instagram, tazwells12, and then tazwells12 home. Check, like, follow, comment, whatever you like to do, please. I hope they enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching and supporting. I hope you have a lovely day or a lovely evening, and I'll see you soon, guys.